I like to say that we really started small. We were literally a sari-sari store. Before, this didn't have a name. It was a nameless cookie. My grandmother, I'm telling you, that woman she's in a different world. She really boomed the business. It was all her idea. That's how it started. I was always by my grandmother's side. She'd always go to the factory around 3:30 in the morning. And then I would just lay on her shoulder while she was actually mixing. So from 3-4 years old, I was already with her. I think my brother and I and my cousins were very fortunate because my parents or my grandmother never really forced us to join the business, but we just kind of delve in, and we knew that the business was the one that supported us along the way. It was just innate that we had to return our service back to Titay's. When my father was still alive, and my grandmother was still alive, and my uncle is still with us, their rule was, you guys never fight. Never fight. And there's only 5 of us. There's only 5 grandchildren. And we don't have a family constitution, but we do have a family understanding. I really found a family in all of our employees. They were really my second parents, and we have close to 300 staff now. And there's still a few of them that's been here before I was even born. So they're really part of the family. We would not be here if it wasn't for you. You are the core of the business. You come in, you spend more time, and they basically help run the business. And it's our responsibility to take care of them, like how they take care of us. I live upstairs, the store, and I would look outside my window. I'd always tell myself, you are so lucky. You are so fortunate. There's a lot of people out there that is probably struggling right now. I'm so thankful and grateful for our staff for actually risking their life as well to go and work and provide food and products to the mountainous area. They would come to work and deliver food to the people in different areas. We had to bring the products to them. Well, I describe it as a cookie with 32 ridges with a hole in the center. And from what I've heard, from generations to generations, what they would do is that they would literally put it in their finger, and then they would take a bite out of it. And yeah, it's been around for 100 years. The corazon, before, it looked identical to this. The only way you can determine it is by eating it. So then we had to determine how can we determine both? This one was made from Margarita, the founder of Titay's. This one was made by my grandmother, Corazon. So corazon in Spanish is heart. So okay, there you go. Let's go ahead and put a heart in the center to determine the difference. Corazon, that's why we have the heart, the mother of my father. So this product is a CPA, chicken pork adobo. You've got the pork, the chicken is the egg, and then the pork is cooked like an adobo. This is made every single day. It's usually finished by 7 o'clock in the morning, and people from the north or people from the south going to the north, they drop here and get a CPA, and then they go to their jobs. It's one of those items that you can have throughout the day. It could be for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I knew from the beginning that no matter what happened, Titay's will always be here, that we had to take care of Titay's. The way I saw my grandmother was, I saw her work ethics was just crazy. I mean, until the age of 75 or 77, she would still wake up at 3:30 in the morning and go to the factory and actually still mix. And that gave me the inspiration. I'm like, if she can do it at that age, I should be able to do that as well. We started as a mom and pop shop. I like to say like a sari-sari store, literally. Because we like to open our doors to anyone out there with whichever lifestyle that you have, whatever stature that you have. This place, I want you to find this place as a home. And you know, where if you want to come in here and read a book or buy a Rusquillos and feel nostalgic about it when you had it before when you were younger, I think it's because we all have that history or that nostalgia of a certain product. So I hope when they come in here, they could remember a history or a memory that they shared with their kids, or now hopefully their kids to their kids. The machines, yes, they can produce more and we can cater more, but we also have a responsibility to the people here in Iloan. And to tell you the truth, it's very, very different from handmade cookies to machines, because it's amazing how our kneaders can actually produce Rusquillos and they all taste the same. And this is all made by different hands. The kneading of the Rusquillos, I like to say, nothing beats handmade. Nothing beats handmade. It's always perfect. We want to have that piece of the pie of the market internationally and globally. And hopefully with hard work and passion and determination, motivation, hopefully we can get there someday. It would be nice to cater to all. I think everybody has different tastes. Not everyone's probably going to be aiming towards your specific cookie, but I'll take one. I'll take 0.1% of the population.